When a soldier of fortune and his team are hired by the US government to conduct a secret rescue mission in the jungles of Guatemala, they soon realise they are being tracked and hunted by a mysterious alien creature with superhuman strength, high intelligence, and the ability to disappear into its surroundings. Who were these men, and what made them so special, and what fate did they meet? Major Alan Schaefer, known by his nickname Dutch, is the main protagonist of Predator. Played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, he is a highly skilled and battle-hardened leader of an elite paramilitary rescue team sent on a mission to the Central American jungle. His team is initially tasked with rescuing hostages from guerrilla forces, but soon realises they are being hunted by a technologically advanced alien, the Predator. Dutch is known for his elite combat skills, tactical mindset, survivor mentality, and physical strength. He is a highly trained soldier, adept in guerrilla warfare, survival tactics, and heavy weaponry. He quickly adapts to the situation when facing the Predator, using his surroundings and knowledge of jungle warfare. Dutch is the only member of his team to survive, managing to defeat the Predator by utilising his intelligence, resourcefulness, and brute force, with a lot of luck as well. He is known as one of the strongest characters in the whole franchise, using his sheer power to outmatch enemies. Dutch leads his team into the jungle, expecting to confront guerrillas, but discovers something far deadlier. As his team are hunted down one by one, Dutch realises that the Predator is using advanced technology to track and kill them. In the final battle, Dutch covers himself in mud to hide from the Predator's heat vision, setting traps and using primitive weaponry to ultimately defeat it. He delivers the iconic lines, "If it bleeds, we can kill it," and "You're one ugly motherfucker," among others. He survives the explosion of the Predator's self-destruct device and is rescued by a helicopter at the end of the film. What happens to Dutch after the events of Predator? Dutch never returns in any Predator sequels, but he was mentioned in expanded universe materials. Predator Hunting Grounds brought Dutch back, revealing that he spent years hunting predators and studying their technology. And his brother stars in a comic book where, as a police detective in New York City, he becomes the target of another predator. And lastly, plans for Dutch to return in a sequel has been tried many times but never came to fruition, mostly down to monetary or scheduling reasons. In an early draft for Predator 2, Dutch was going to play a similar role to Agent Keys, but was replaced by this other character when they couldn't get him to return. In both Predators and The Predator, Dutch was going to make a cameo at the end of those films, but that never happened. Dutch remains one of the most iconic action movie characters, and his showdown with the Predator is legendary in both science fiction and action cinema. Dillon is a former military comrade of Dutch, but now works for the CIA. While Dutch and his team are elite soldiers with a strict code of honour, Dillon represents the government's more secretive and manipulative side. Dillon recruits Dutch and his team under the pretense of a rescue mission for missing diplomats, but in reality the mission is to recover intelligence of a missing CIA team from a crashed helicopter. Dutch is immediately suspicious of Dillon, especially after finding that another Special Forces team were killed in brutal fashion, hinting that Dillon knew more than he let on. Throughout the mission, Dillon struggles with the moral consequences of deceiving his old friend and being part of a dirty government operation. As the Predator begins hunting the team, Dillon shifts back to his warrior mindset, proving that he is still a capable fighter. He dies heroically attempting to take on the Predator, earning back his reputation through a redemption arc. Dutch calls him out for becoming a pencil pusher since joining the CIA, contrasting with their past as field operatives. His betrayal and redemption arc make him one of the most memorable characters in the series. His character provides a contrast to the tough, no-nonsense Dutch as the more political and conflicted individual. Billy Soul is the team's scout and tracker, known for his stoic demeanour, keen instincts, and fearlessness. His character stands out due to his deep connection to nature and his legendary last stand against the predator. Billy is one of the first to sense that something is wrong in the jungle. He notices details others miss, like the lack of animal sounds, which hints at the predator's presence. When they find the skinned bodies of the previous Special Forces team, Billy immediately realises something unnatural is hunting them. Throughout the mission, Billy remains calm and composed, but as the predator picks off the team, his fear grows. His iconic moment comes when he stands on a log bridge, tosses away his gun, draws his machete and faces the predator head on. The camera cuts away and we only hear his agonising scream, leaving his death to the audience's imagination. Blaine Cooper is a former Navy SEAL and the heavy weapons specialist of Dutch's team. Blaine is known for his tough, no-nonsense attitude, his massive minigun, and his unapologetically macho personality. He is one of the largest and most physically imposing members of Dutch's squad. He wields Old Painless, a M134 minigun that sprays bullets at an insane rate, making him the team's biggest firepower asset. Blaine is full of machismo, chewing tobacco and cracking jokes and one-liners. His "I ain't got time to bleed" line is one of the most iconic moments in action movie history. Blaine and Mac share a deep brotherhood, likely from years of fighting together. After Blaine is killed, Mac is devastated and swears revenge on the predator. Sergeant Mac Elliott is known for his calm, eerie intensity, his obsession with avenging Blaine's death, and his haunting monologues. Mac is one of Dutch's most experienced team members, acting as second in command of the team, and is a skilled stealth operative and marksman. He is extremely close to Blaine, and his reaction to Blaine's death drives him to near madness. After Blaine is killed by the Predator's plasma cannon, Mac finds his body and immediately spirals into grief-fueled rage. He vows revenge and goes after the Predator with Blaine's minigun, desperately firing into the jungle alongside the team in an attempt to kill it. Later, Mac and Dillon split off to hunt the Predator. Mac uses his stealth skills to track it through the trees. The Predator outflanks and blasts his head with its plasma cannon, killing him instantly. His lifeless body slumps against a rock, marking one of the film's most sudden and brutal deaths. George Ramirez, nicknamed Poncho, is the explosives specialist of Dutch's team, known for his quick thinking, resourcefulness, and dry sense of humour. He is the last member to die, making it almost to the end before being taken out by the Predator. Poncho is responsible for handling grenade launchers, mines, and other explosives, making him essential for setting up ambushes and traps. He is resourceful and quick thinking, helping guide the team through the jungle after they realise they're being hunted. After Blaine and Mac are killed, Poncho sticks with Dutch and Anna as they try to escape. When their attempt to trap the Predator fails, he is hit by a swinging log and injured. Dutch tries to carry him to safety, but the Predator attacks again, finishing him off with a final plasma shot to the head. Rick Hawkins is the radio operator of the team. His personality is that of comic relief, known for telling dirty jokes to his fellow mercenaries. He handles the radio and maps, keeping the team connected and able to navigate through the jungle. Hawkins is the only member of the team who wears glasses, reinforcing his more cerebral, less brawny persona. When Anna tries to escape, Hawkins chases after her. Suddenly, the Predator ambushes him, camouflaged and moving at incredible speed. He is slashed to death, and his body is dragged away, leaving behind only a huge pool of blood. His disappearance terrifies the team, marking the moment when they realise they're being hunted. And lastly, while not an actual member of Dutch's team, Anna is a captured guerrilla fighter who becomes an unexpected witness to the Predator's hunt. Though she starts off as a prisoner, she gives key insights into the yautja's nature from having grown up in the area and hearing urban legends about it. Anna is part of a guerrilla group operating in the jungle. Dutch's team ambushes the rebels, killing them and taking her prisoner. She is defiant and uncooperative at first, refusing to speak English. While travelling with the team, Anna senses something is watching them. She later discovers the predator's blood on the leaves, realising it can be hurt. She tells the group about a local legend that strange deadly hunts happen only in the hottest years. Dutch tells her not to carry a weapon because the predator only hunts armed prey. When Dutch tells her to get to the chopper, she escapes the battlefield, becoming one of only 2 survivors alongside Dutch, making her the first person ever to escape the predator alive. As always, make sure to let me know your thoughts and give the video a like for the time and effort I put into making it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.